Run walk method isn't just for beginners. It's a smart, science-backed strategy that can lead to your next marathon PR. In this video, I explain how and when to use it for maximum performance, including pacing tips, mindset shifts, and strategies for tough race conditions. Whether you're chasing a time goal, returning from injury, or trying to avoid the wall, this approach could be a game changer. Hi guys, my name's Susie and this is I Run Things. Can taking walk breaks actually make you faster in a marathon? It might sound counterintuitive, but today I'm going to show you how the run walk run method isn't just a tool for beginners. It can be a powerful and strategic way to stay strong from start to finish and even PR your marathon. Let's break down how this method works and how to apply it to your next race. Okay, let's start with the early miles, because this is where most PR attempts are won or lost. If you go out too fast in the beginning, you burn through your glycogen stores way too early, leaving you exhausted for the critical final miles. By using a run walk pattern right away from the start, even something simple like 30 seconds of walking after every mile, you build in micro recovery. So imagine this, your goal pace is 9 minutes per mile. You run 8:45 minutes per mile pace for the first part of each mile. Then walk briskly for 30 seconds and still hit your target time without draining your energy. It may feel strange to walk while you're still feeling fresh, but that's the point. You're investing in your future pace. Weather, terrain, and course conditions can wreck even the best pacing plan. But here's where run walk becomes a secret weapon. If it's a hot day, a windy course, or you're tackling serious hills, taking regular walk breaks can save you from early burnout. When the sun is blazing or the humidity is high, your body works harder just to regulate your temperature. That accelerates dehydration and raises your perceived effort. Walk breaks give your body a chance to cool down, absorb fluids at aid stations, and reset mentally. And the same goes for hills. Walking steep climbs can actually speed up your overall time because you're avoiding inefficient uphill running. In windy conditions, short walk breaks can give you a mental reset when battling gusts. Rather than feeling defeated by external elements, you take control of the effort and then pick up the pace when conditions ease. Mile 18, maybe 20, sometimes even earlier. I've hit it at mile 16 a couple times. This is where most runners start slowing dramatically. That's when glycogen stores are depleted, the legs turn to bricks, and it feels like you're dragging an anchor behind you. But if you start run walking early, before you feel tired, you can delay or even avoid the wall completely. Every walk break conserves energy and reduces the pounding on your legs, which adds up over the course of 26.2 miles. Your legs stay fresher, your heart rate stays lower, and your mind stays more focused. Let's say you use a 10-1 ratio. Run 10 minutes, walk 1. By mile 20, you've taken multiple short recovery breaks, giving your body just enough time to clear out fatigue and mentally reset. When others are crashing, you're still clicking off strong miles. If you're coming back from injury or have had burnout in previous races, the run-walk method can make all the difference. Instead of pushing your body through continuous stress, you introduce built-in recovery periods that reduce strain on joints and muscles. These breaks help you stay below that injury threshold, especially if you're prone to overuse issues like shin splints, plantar fasciitis, or IT band syndrome. It's also a huge confidence booster. If you've had rough races in the past where you started strong but you couldn't finish the way you hoped, this method gives you a framework to rebuild both physically and mentally. You're still pushing, still training hard, but in a way that supports longevity and consistency. Marathons aren't just physically tough, they're mentally exhausting. By mile 15, your mind can turn into your biggest enemy. That's why the run-walk method works so well. It breaks the race into manageable chunks. Instead of focusing on the whole distance, you're thinking, just run for 5 minutes, then I get to walk. That's powerful. It keeps you in the moment. It reduces overwhelm. It gives you something to look forward to, especially when the miles get tough. It also helps prevent those mental spirals of negative self-talk. Knowing that relief is scheduled lets you push through discomfort with more confidence. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a mental strategy that helps you stay positive and engaged. One of the best parts of the run-walk method is how customizable it is. You don't have to follow someone else's ratio. You can experiment in your training runs and adjust based on how you feel. Maybe you start with 4-1, run for 4 minutes, 1 for 1. Then as you build strength, you increase to 6-1 or even 9-1. Or you go the other way. Start longer and shorten your intervals later in the race when fatigue kicks in. You can even adjust on race day if your energy levels fluctuate. During your long runs, take notes on how you feel after each interval change. Does a shorter walk help you bounce back faster? Or does a longer break give you the recovery you need? Over time, you'll find the ratio that keeps you strong and consistent from mile 1 to mile 26. So to wrap it up, the run-walk method isn't just for beginners. It's a proven strategy that helps you manage effort, avoid burnout, and race smarter. Whether you're coming back from injury, facing tough conditions, or just want to avoid crashing at mile 20, this method gives you the structure to pace wisely and finish strong. PRs don't just come from speed, they come from strategy. And sometimes walking is the smartest move you can make. So what about you? Have you tried any run-walk intervals in your training? Drop your favorite ratio in the comments. I'd love to hear what's working for you. And as always, you can watch last week's video here, you can watch a suggested video here, and you can subscribe on my face. I love you guys. Run fearless.
Quiero tenerte, quiero besarte, satisfacerte, que tú despiertes al lado mío. En Dios confío, me ha regalado lo que he pedido y un poco más. Solo un poco más. Lo que me da, hermosa.